Hello dear decorators. In this video we will speak about cinder block garden ideas for your backyard. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, cinder blocks can be a game changer for your outdoor space. They're versatile, durable, and surprisingly stylish. Plus, reusing cinder blocks is an eco-friendly option that can save you some serious cash. So let's get into it. First off, why cinder blocks? These sturdy blocks are not just for construction sites. They make excellent building materials for various garden projects. Their modular nature means you can stack them, arrange them, and even paint them to create a customized look for your garden. They're weather resistant and can last for years, making them a sustainable choice for any garden enthusiast. One of the easiest ways to use cinder blocks in your backyard is for raised garden beds. Raised beds are fantastic because they improve drainage, reduce soil compaction, and can make gardening easier on your back. Cinder blocks are perfect for this because they're easy to stack and secure, creating a sturdy frame for your plants. You can arrange them in any shape you like: square, rectangular, even L-shaped beds to fit your space. And the best part? The holes in the cinder blocks can double as mini planters for herbs, succulents, or flowers, adding a unique touch to your garden bed. Now, if you're looking to add some vertical interest to your garden, cinder blocks can help with that too. Create a vertical garden by stacking blocks against a wall or fence. The holes in the blocks can hold soil and plants, turning a plain wall into a lush green space. This is especially useful for small backyards where horizontal space is limited. You can plant a variety of trailing plants like ivy or strawberries, which will cascade down the blocks, creating a beautiful green wall. For those of you who love a good DIY project, consider building a cinder block bench. This can be a great addition to your garden, providing a spot to sit and enjoy your plants. Simply stack the blocks to create the sides and back of the bench, and then place a wooden plank across the top for seating. You can paint the blocks to match your garden's color scheme, or leave them natural for a more rustic look. It's a simple project that adds both function and style to your backyard. Let's talk decoration. Cinder blocks might not seem like the most glamorous material, but with a little creativity, you can turn them into beautiful garden features. Painting is a quick and easy way to spruce them up. Use outdoor paint to add a pop of color to your garden beds or planters. You can also stencil designs onto the blocks for a more detailed look. Another idea is to cover the blocks with mosaic tiles or broken pottery pieces. This can create a stunning artistic effect that's sure to impress your guests. In addition to their aesthetic benefits, using cinder blocks in your garden has some practical advantages too. They're incredibly durable and can withstand harsh weather conditions, meaning they'll hold up well over time. This makes them a cost-effective choice for garden projects. Plus, because they're heavy, they stay in place, which is especially useful for creating stable structures like raised beds or garden walls. Cinder blocks are also great for drainage. If you live in an area with heavy rainfall, the gaps in the blocks allow water to drain away from your plants, preventing waterlogging. This is particularly beneficial for plants that don't like to sit in wet soil. And because they're made from concrete, cinder blocks don't rot or attract pests, making them a low-maintenance option for your garden. Let's not forget the environmental benefits of reusing cinder blocks. Repurposing materials is always a good thing for the planet. By giving cinder blocks a second life in your garden, you're reducing waste and conserving resources. It's a small step, but every bit helps when it comes to protecting our environment. Before we wrap up, here are a few more creative ideas for using cinder blocks in your backyard. How about a cinder block fire pit? Arrange the blocks in a circle and fill the center with gravel or fireproof bricks. It's an inexpensive way to create a cozy gathering spot for those cool evenings. Or if you're into outdoor cooking, consider building a cinder block barbecue pit. It's a simple project that can enhance your outdoor entertaining space. You could also use cinder blocks to create garden edging. Lay them out along the borders of your flower beds or pathways for a neat, defined edge. This not only looks great, but also helps keep mulch and soil in place. And for the crafty among you, try making a cinder block bird bath. Stack a few blocks and place a shallow basin on top. Fill it with water and watch the birds flock to your garden. One exciting idea is using cinder blocks to create a garden retaining wall. If your backyard has a slope, retaining walls can help prevent soil erosion and create flat planting areas. The cinder blocks' weight and stability make them perfect for this job. You can build a straight wall or get creative with a tiered design, allowing for different levels of planting spaces. These walls can also double as seating areas or pathways, adding both function and beauty to your garden. Another fantastic use for cinder blocks is to build a garden tool storage area. Stack the blocks to form cubby holes where you can store your garden tools, pots, and supplies. This keeps everything organized and easily accessible. You can even add a wooden or metal top to create a workbench area. This DIY project not only helps keep your garden tidy, but also provides a dedicated space for all your gardening activities. If you're into growing your own food, consider using cinder blocks to create a compost bin. Arrange the blocks in a square or rectangular shape, leaving some gaps for airflow. This structure will help contain your compost while allowing it to breathe, speeding up the decomposition process. Plus, it's a sturdy and long-lasting solution compared to traditional compost bins. For those who love entertaining outdoors, how about a cinder block bar? Stack the blocks to form the base and add a countertop made of wood, metal, or even a repurposed door. This can be a great focal point for your backyard gatherings, providing a spot to serve drinks and snacks. You can personalize it with paint, tiles, or even built-in planters to match your garden's aesthetic. Now let's talk about some pro tips to make the most out of your cinder block projects. First, always make sure your blocks are level when stacking them. This ensures stability and safety for your structures. Use a level tool and adjust the blocks as needed to get everything perfectly aligned. When planting in the holes of the cinder blocks, consider using a good quality potting mix. This will provide the right nutrients and drainage for your plants. You can also line the holes with landscape fabric to prevent soil from washing out while still allowing water to drain through. For those who live in colder climates, remember that cinder blocks can absorb and retain heat. This can be beneficial for extending your growing season, especially for plants that prefer warmer conditions. Place your cinder block planters in sunny spots to take advantage of this natural heat source. Another great tip is to use cinder blocks to create a garden privacy screen. Stack the blocks in a staggered pattern to create a wall, and then plant climbing vines like jasmine or clematis in the holes. As the plants grow, they'll cover the blocks, creating a beautiful and fragrant barrier that adds privacy and a touch of nature to your outdoor space. For those who are more artistically inclined, consider using cinder blocks as a canvas. Paint murals or designs on the sides of the blocks to create a unique and personalized art piece in your garden. This is a great way to express your creativity and add a one-of-a-kind touch to your outdoor space. In summary, cinder blocks are a fantastic resource for any backyard garden. They're versatile, durable, and budget-friendly. From raised beds to vertical gardens, benches to bird baths, the possibilities are endless. With a little creativity and some DIY spirit, you can transform these humble blocks into beautiful, functional garden features. Plus, you'll be doing your part to reduce waste and create a more sustainable garden. So next time you're planning a garden project, consider reaching for some cinder blocks. You might be surprised at just how much you can do with them. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more gardening tips and DIY ideas. Happy gardening, everyone!